Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Kate. Come and be her guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction.
Well, it looks like we got some kind of equipment went by here. Comes somebody else. Comes a track. Oh. We are on the main line. Here comes somebody else. Look like he's got a bunch of propane tanks. And a vehicle full of, what are those things? Keeps the rails from slipping. Here comes some more. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to get out. I just came up on this. Okay, there they go. Continuing on, that group equipment stuff that went by, well, looks like they're calling it a day. They're backing everything up into this little siding here. You know, they're gonna cram everything in here. Guess they're clearing the line out because I think there's a train coming from Creston from behind me. So they're just parking everything and they're gonna call it a day. And you got somebody throwing the switch so the normal line can proceed as normal. Yeah, it looks like they're calling it a work day here today. So, by the way, I'm in Spencer, Ohio, though I do know that something's coming along here. So, anyway, there's something coming from Creston, though, be over that way. So, anyway, we're gonna wait till he gets here and see what we get. Here right back.
No defects. Total axle 308. Temperature 69. Length 4686.
Okay, here comes our next train. I don't know what locomotive is leading on this thing, but he'll be here any moment. Okay, group, here we go. Leading locomotive is 5413 Rio Grande. So here he comes. He will be coming across the diamond. like we had sand cars. Destination so far is at the 74-mile marker outside of Heartland Center. Hydrocarbon liquid, $32.95. Along with some liquefied petroleum, $10.75. More $32.95. Yeah, a little bit of mixed. And we did hear the length on the defect detector, I think, too. Almost a mile long. More the same still. Eventually, I think you'll head to Bellevue, Ohio. From the last episode, if you recall, they were doing some bridge work. They must have it cleared out, though. So we got paraffin wax, more likely. Otherwise, it would say hot asphalt. Here comes the end approaching. And there's what you would say, there she goes. Okay, I'm not 100% sure, but I think we may have another one coming by from the Cleveland subdivision, getting on to Erie here in Spencer, Ohio. And I believe Operation Lifesaver 7026 is on that. But I don't think it's a lead though, but I'm gonna hang around and see what I can, if I hear anything. So
1808 hours.
What's this?
4:15:24. 1808 hours, data 4:15:24. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I missed the front end of that conversation, I guess. So, okay, I'm gonna hang around here a little bit and see if this thing does come along. We'll be right back. If not, I'll be somewhere else. Back at you again. Well, got a train over here. I'm not sure who he is, though. It might be 7002, and he is stopping. He is right there. I hear traffic. I heard radio traffic, but I don't know what he's going to do. We're going to find out. So we'll be right back. Hey, this would be 7002. Here he comes. And that's all there is. With 7,008. I wonder if they're gonna go there and pick up these cars. Well, it sure ain't the tankers. I'm going right on between the two. Gonna take a little figuring out what's going on here. Does that even focus in? Yeah, it does. Looks like he's going down the other end to get this thing. Oops, I'm not even looking at the viewfinder, dummy. Okay, we'll figure out what's going on here, so we'll be right back. If not, you know why. Back we again. Well, it appears behind me he uncoupled a bunch of cars over here. Right there, so I think they're gonna pick up some more cars and back up here and pick these back up, so interesting what's going on. Okay, I wonder how, man, he's still going. All right, I think that's what's gonna happen. All right, we'll be right back. Hey, back at you in. This time I decided to go on the other side of the road here, namely because this stupid dumpster in the way. Anyway, here he comes. He looks like he only picked up one. Now I see a bunch of others in the front too. No, it's an illusion. Actually, he picked up 3. Okay, hot paraffin wax. What he picked up. 7,002. You can go hook onto them cars over there. Should hear contact any moment. That guy faintly hears something in the radio over there, but the conductor. Almost sounded like it said 4 cars. Looks to me like he stopped. Okay, once he's connected, I imagine he's going to proceed somewhere. There it is, contact. All right, when he's ready to come by, we'll be right back.
Yep, we're ready to go. Lincoln Line 1, track 138, 138, no hand throw switch used, over. Track 142, 142, Subdivision Brewster. 841524, 7002, 7002, Spencer. 01, track 138, 138 is canceled. Circle 2, operate east direction, Spencer to Shorbs.
Where the heck's Shorbs?
Circle 10, TSR 967, 967. Circle 12, 4 item circle, 1, 2, 10 and 12, oh. Reback track word number 142, 142, subdivision Brewster, date 4/15/2024, address Willing 7002, 7002 at Spencer. Circle 1, track word number 138, 138 is canceled. Circle 2, operate east direction, Spencer, 2 Shorbs on the main. Circle line 10 is TSR in effect 967, 967. Circle 12, 4 items circled, 1, 2, 10, 12, over. Track 142, effective 1851, 1851, over. Track 142, 142, time effective 1851, 1851 hours, over. Correcto. Roger that, thank you now.
I love when he says correcto. All right, he's going to be going any moment. Okay, resuming on. Here he goes. Would be right in the frickin' sun, too, so here he comes. As you heard the dispatch, he'll be heading that thing on the Brewster subdivision, so he's going to turn right there. Here's the paraffin wax that we seen when he backed up. Okay, we do have some grain cars coming by. Hydrocarbon liquid 3295 coming by. It's going to be a mixed batch of everything here. The sun is playing hectic here. There, if I can do this. Sorry about lowering it down. I'm trying to keep the sun out. Sounded like I heard a refrigerator car go by. $20.55 at styrene. More petroleum. My hand getting in the front of the camera lens. Alright, I'm going to turn about away from the sun. Get my freaking hand out of there. More petroleum going by. We got some lumber. I'm still waiting for a train load of lumber for deliver at my place. Never happened. Comes aboard petroleum. I got 1789 right here going by. Hydrochloric acid. And the lead is now approaching 162. State Route 162. I have no idea how long this thing is either. And the end is approaching behind me. I see it though, looking. These could be grain cars. I see different fittings at the bottom here. They got seals on the end of the caps there too. And hydrocarbon liquid, $32.95. They end it all here. And she's coming around the bend. Big Clearwater Revival Credence did that, coming around the bend. There she goes, sneaking past shrubs and trees there. Okay, getting toward the evening here, so this segment of the video is probably going to be continued till tomorrow. So I think the weather may be fair in the morning. May end up raining around in northern Ohio. It does do that time to time. So okay, we'll be right back. Well, here we are. We're at State Route 547 here in Monroeville, at the crossing here by Barry's. I guess it's Barry's Plastic. I am referred as the plastics plant sometimes here when they deliver. But here he comes. Check out the sign here. No right turn. You don't see them very often. Okay, we got liquefied petroleum. And I believe these are empties because the conductor, I mentioned to the dispatcher before I got out there, they were empties. They are on the way to Bellevue too. here comes the end approaching. Okay, there she goes. Heading to Bellevue. Once again, I'm here, State Route 547 here at Berry. They do make classic products here. So, okay, you know what? Let me go down. I'm heading toward Bellevue anyway today because I'm kind of doing two different railroad videos at once today. So maybe I'll catch them again. All right, we'll be right back, see what else we can get. Same train here. We're on Williams Road. Okay, he's approaching the switch yard area. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, back at you again. Made it on down to Young Road. Just right where the switch begins there, and it's a line straight. He's got a green light. Here he comes. I didn't see the denatured alcohol before, did I? Don't remember. Light's still green up there. Signals probably work differently around here. Usually when a train goes past that signal post, it'll turn red. No. As you can see, we're at the 56.19 mile marker. say the end of this thing is approaching. There's, as you say, there she goes. Okay, that's going to conclude it there for this episode. Hope you enjoyed the ones prior to this clip, though. Anyway, bear this in mind. Always look and listen at these crosses, because sometimes these gates do malfunction time to time. That train that went by is going to get a second chance. You don't. You ever get your car unstuck on the tracks here? Get everybody out of the car. Call this blue sign right there on the post, so that's a direct pathway to the railroad. Sometimes 911 can always be too delayed. Whatever you do, if all possible, try not to get the police, cops involved. A lot of them is going to turn it around, make it look like your fault, jail you, steal your money, steal your car, providing it survives. Hope that doesn't happen. Anyway, give a thumbs up for the men and women of the railroads, especially for Wheeling Lake Erie. That's what this whole episodes are all about, all Wheeling Lake Erie. Give a thumbs up to keep America moving. See you next time.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe, he's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.